You're watching the Ram Pump Wizard, your one-stop shop to fulfill all your Ram Pump needs. The Ram Pump is a water pump that does not need fuel or electricity to operate, only flowing, falling water. In today's Ram Pump video, I'm going to be putting a bicycle inner tube inside of the pressure tank. Now, normally in a big commercial Ram pump, you're going to have a snifter valve which pushes a little water out while gulping in a little bit of air to keep an air pocket in the pressure tank. However, in these smaller Ram pumps, there is no bladder or snifter valve. So the tank material, I like to just keep it empty, but we're going to be testing out a bicycle inner tube today. In this video, I want to talk to you about bicycle inner tubes in the pressure tank. So the concept behind the bicycle inner tube as a tank fill is that it creates a bladder or an air space that is constant inside of the pressure tank, because over time the air will absorb into the water and the available pressure area goes away. And so what happens is something called hitting hard, and we can actually demonstrate that real quick. I'll close off the delivery pipe and we'll see the pressure build that high until it hits hard. So you can see that the water level is at this point here in the pressure tank, but if I close off the delivery pipe going up the hill here, you'll see the water start to climb up a bit as the air is compressed, and the further up it goes, the harder the valve is going to hit. All right, it's beginning to happen here. If I come over here and listen to the drive pipe, it's starting to hit really hard. Basically this will, eventually the water will be all the way up into the cap, and the air itself will have absorbed into the water and gone away. And the pump will just continue to hit harder and harder. So, let me go ahead and open this back up. You can see the water level go back down here. Come back over to our pipe. It's a different sound. Instead of a rattling sound, it's more of just a vibration there. Okay, so that's just a basic example of what happens when the pressure tank doesn't have an air bladder inside. So we're going to be installing this inner tube and see what happens whenever the pump is turned on, and then I'm going to leave it without the delivery pipe open and see how long this tube lasts before it gives up the ghost. Okay, I'm going to close the delivery pipe, and next I'm going to open the pressure tank and release the water. Hopefully I'll be able to get this tank off of here. I finally got the tank off, and I had to use some giant clamps to unscrew the union. The problem was I forgot to clean it when I reattached it last time, and so there was a lot of sand in there. What I want to do is fill this up big enough to pretty much fill the entire tank. This may actually be a little bit too much still to get in here. Go ahead and get this reattached. Maybe not quite so tight this time. So what I want to do is go ahead and close this valve here every time I turn it backwards. I'm going to go ahead and start the pump, and I'm going to leave the delivery pipe closed for about 4 days and see what happens to that bicycle inner tube. Okay, almost reached the point of last time. Alright, that's the typical level there. So anything above that is extra. See how that bicycle tube is faring in there? It's definitely shrunk down some. A lot, actually. A whole lot. Of course, most of the air has gone up into here. You know, I'm not sure if I should leave my pump going with hard hits for a whole 4 days. Okay, see how the Ram pump is acting now? There's no more space for the water to go up here, and it's just acting really sporadic. So I think what I'm gonna do is remove the pressure tank, check the inner tube to see if it's gone or if it's still working well. And then we will maybe run this for the next 6 hours or so and see what it looks like. I'm just kind of afraid to run my pump at this stage all the time. Open this once more. Let's open that back up and see what the pressure tank or the inner tube looks like in there. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah. Okay, it's still intact and air seems to be in there just fine. So I think what I'm gonna do now is run the pump normal for a little bit and see if the inner tube seems to make a difference. For normal operations, I would close this valve, open this one all the way, let this prime real quick. All right, then I can open the delivery pipe. Let's run it like this for a few minutes and see what happens. One thing I'm seeing that's different already with the bicycle inner tube, there's more give inside of the pressure tank. If you look really close here at the water level where it's bouncing up and down, there appears to be more bounce. I apologize for the poor focus here. There we go. So it's bouncing up and down about 1/2 inch, and I don't believe it was doing that with the pressure tank with no inner tube inside. Well, it's only been 4 hours, but I can see the water level is still where it was before. And the inner tube, I can see pulsing inside of that pressure tank, which means it still has air in it. I don't know if I can get this to focus or not. I don't know if you can see it pulse in there. So let's go ahead and close off the delivery pipe and see what happens when it runs with a hard hit for a while. It's been 4 days. The ram pump has been hitting hard because I closed the delivery pipe, which means it should be quite waterlogged and should have basically no air left in the pressure tank. That's my thoughts. So as you can see, definitely no more air in the top of that pressure tank, and it's just not working very well. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up and see what kind of results we get here. Then I wanna go ahead and let the water out of here. There we go. Whew. I'm glad that let loose. All right, let me see if I can get this union loose and we'll see what the inner tube looks like. Aha, nice. I'm glad that worked. Definitely still has air in it, but it's not as much as it was. See if I can give you a good look there. So it has lost some air inside of that tube. I've actually tested various fill material over the years, and I have found that it's better to leave the pressure tank empty. Every 2 to 3 months, you disconnect the pump, drain the tank, and then start it back up again to replenish that air pocket. And that seems to be very effective at keeping the ram pump going. A new ram pump video comes out every Saturday. Be sure to join me here on the Ram Pump Wizard.